Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Parrot Mode Island on this beautiful Thursday morning. Thank you for being here. Ebane, I like the spinning coin as well. That was inspired initially by King Trash being like, hey, I feel like the chat is getting spammed a lot and it's just like the conversation's getting lost. And so I thought, okay, I won't have it chat for the losses. I'll only have it chat for the wins. Hold on a second. And so I had to send a quick message. And so I thought, we'll do that. We'll do it only for the wins and not for the losses. Well, even with only doing it for the wins, it was too much. Like, people would win, even if you win, 6 times during a break, it's like, it just takes up the whole dang thing. So I just like, no more messages. We'll just have a nice little satisfying ba-ding and Mario style and give a coin. And I think that's a little more, I think it's more satisfying too, rather than see a chat announcement, to actually see the coin you earn pop up. So I'm glad you like it. Good morning, Tobiah Thornwood. I'm here. I'm alive, barely. And everyone is crawling to my stream this morning, barely holding it together. We finally processed watching the anime. I see. I know what you mean. I'm glad it's nothing like real life serious. That's good. I was worried something happened. But yes, I know how a show or a game or a story or a book can affect you in a way that you need to think about. I remember I was reading a fantasy series that I love called Mistborn, which I recommend, by the way. If you have not read the Mistborn trilogy, I recommend it highly. It's excellent stuff. But I got to the end, Real Queen, and read that ending, and it was a good ending, and I love the series, but it was not what I expected at all. In a way that just like, it shook me, and I was just like, it took me a full week of kind of like thinking and processing, being like, dude, what just happened? Like, anyway, yeah, I know what you mean. Stuff can affect you. So hey, guys, who's ready for a little bit of Stardew Valley? As you may know already from the title of my stream, I have sprinklers now. I'm a big boy. Not just one, not 2, not 3, but 9. 9 quality sprinklers. And let me tell you something. I thought sprinklers took a battery. I could have sworn in order to craft a sprinkler, you needed a battery. So I was going all in on lightning rods, getting batteries. Then I go to craft, and what does it need? Gold, silver, and quartz bar. What? Since when did sprinklers not need batteries? Is this a Fruit of the Loom situation where I'm having false memories? What do they call that? That effect? I forget what that effect is called. When everyone remembers one thing and then it wasn't that at all, or I don't know. It's warm. Just had to drive down the next town over to my aunt's shockingly athletic dog. By the time we were done, it was sweat on the back of my knees. Oh man, fun times. My mini mobile, the Blue Beastie, is repaired and back. Hey, my mom is right. Hey, congratulations on having the Blue Beastie. What did you nickname? You had a great nickname for it, I feel. What was the nickname for that? Well, way to go, Tobiah. I am so happy for you that you have your Blue Beastie back, your little adorable mini mobile, which is just sounds like the most wonderful, hilarious little vehicle. All right, let me tell you guys something. Look at this. Are you proud of me? Now down here, we don't talk about the bottom row. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's a work in progress. Okay. It's going through rehab right now. But these guys, and like my corn is ready today. I mean to tell you. The iridium sprinklers need batteries, not the normal ones. Okay, I compressed that all in my head. I was going so hard. I'm like, man, they really make you work for those dang batteries. And I'm even telling Mrs. Parrot Mode, get your lightning rods, and then I build them and I'm like, hey, babe, never mind. Sorry, I'm crazy. Hey, Starfruit. Hey, coffee beans. Boy, the temptation to rip that up. I will. I'm going to let these produce a little longer. I don't want to ruin anything right now. I don't want to ruin some good money. But I am going to replant all these coffee beans. I'm not selling a single coffee bean. I have learned my lesson. Also, you guys should be proud of me. I'm saving. Like I saved some melons. I saved some squash. We're going to save a couple ears of corn. Are you proud of me? We'll save the star fruit because I don't know what to do with it. I'm learning, guys. Parrot learns to play Stardew Valley. Oh, I had decided. Oh wait. So I'm wearing these. I'm wearing these here Firewalker boots. But I decided that 3 defense and 3 immunity, as great as that is, I want 4 defense and 2 immunity more. Also, black boots look cooler than red boots. I'm just saying. Especially with my black Yoba follower t-shirt. Funny nickname for my cat, the Blue BC. Just the blue. Oh, okay. Somehow the Batmobile. Somehow I remember you named the car too, but Blue Beastie is great. We drive a black Honda Odyssey minivan for our family, and we call it the Black Pearl. And we even have a Black Pearl sticker on the back of it. So that's been fun. Okay. Well, now that I've blown all my iron bars on sprinklers, let's take the rest of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. And upgrade. Oh, I don't have enough gold bars. That's okay. We're going to upgrade another tool today. Barely any watering to do, you guys. I feel lazy almost. And look at that. We're done watering. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're gonna pop on over to old Clint. Upgrade our what should I upgrade? I'm thinking the hoe. Although right now doing the watering can will be great because I do have so many sprinklers. I wouldn't be able to do those few little splooshes that you just saw me do. But I am rocking and rolling on the sprinklers. So maybe I should upgrade the watering can so I can water whole segments at once and then I can really guarantee a super organized and easily waterable 3x3 set of gardens that either I can put a sprinkler into or water in one go. And then I can that might be really nice. I'm pretty sure conventional wisdom would say, wait until the winter time to do all your sprinkler upgrades. We're not here for conventional wisdom, you guys. We're here to get things done. Upgrade tools. Steel watering can. 3, 2, 1. And then to the mines. Because let me tell you something. I played a little bit last night. I got to level 90 in the mines. Level 90. That's why I have my obsidian edge. Thank you very much. Trash. Whoops. I went into a trash can and I got trash. The audacity. Parrot making moves in the mine. Yeah, I was like going all in. I'm just drilling down to the bottom because I needed gold. I realized at the last minute, I was like, oh, it wants gold for sprinklers? Well, here we go. And I got my teeth kicked in a little bit, but now I have the black boots and I have my obsidian edge, so the last 10 shouldn't be as unforgiving. I was kind of hoping there was some foraging to pick up along the way here because I'm going to need the energy. Here we go. These grapes are really grape for the mines. Oh, picked them off in Bible study who are equally charmed and shocked that 2 people can fit in it. We do fit. There's a backbench and a seatbelt. That's awesome. Hey, man, if it's a set of wheels that get you where you're going, good gas mileage, what more can you ask for, honestly? How much energy does algae? Oh, 13. Okay, so something. Not nothing. When I was in my early 20s, Tobiah, I was living in an apartment with a buddy of mine, and we were sharing it. He was going to school, I was working, and I came so close to buying a little crotch rocket because the gas mileage was insane. It was like 70 or 80 miles to the gallon or something, which was just nuts. And I was like, man, I would love to drive a crotch rocket everywhere. And if it rains, I'll deal with it. I'll take my car or whatever. But like, man, and I almost did it. But I made myself do some really honest research on the mortality rate and the odds of a fatal or, life-altering crash occurring, especially in the city I live in. And the numbers were so bad. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it. Good morning, Skunk Monkey. How are you, my friend? I hope your Thursday is going well so far, even though it is early on Thursday for sure. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for popping into the chat. So many mushrooms. What did I do to deserve such a gift? Holy moly, I've literally never seen anywhere near this many mushrooms on a single cave floor. This is insane. What was that? 11, 12, 13, 14 mushrooms on a single cave floor? Has anyone ever seen that? That's electric, can be charged with it. Oh, nice. Weep with envy. Dude, I weep. That sounds amazing. I have a crotch rocket. Wouldn't ride it at busy. Okay, so where do you ride it, Skunk? Because I thought if I got a bike, I might actually opt for something a little more like a Harley, a little more relaxed with the handlebars up and all that. But then I feel like I'm not that guy. I don't have that persona, which that doesn't really matter, I know, but the older I get, the less I care about that stuff, but still. And I didn't really want it necessarily because it was fun, although I know it would be. I know I would love it. I would love driving one of those things. But I got it just because of the efficiency, And I know I am confident I would not do lane cutting and weaving and all this crazy stuff. I'm not that guy. I am a rule follower. I am a safety conscious person. Dude, this Obsidian Edge is saving my bacon. I was having so much trouble with my last sword. This is nice, man. Holy moly. I'm just blowing through. Best decision of the day. Uh-oh. Excuse you. Oh, one hit. No, sir. Let's get some gold ore, shall we? What does that eyeball thing do again? Doesn't seem to have an effect. Jinxed? Oh, it has a big effect. My defense goes into the basement. It's incredibly sharp, is all the Obsidian Edge says. I love it. My city is 10,000 people. Oh, wow, that's pretty small. Not that busy, but since that means more rural, don't ride after dusk because of deer. Yes, so that's our problem around where I live. I live out in the country, and we have a lot of deer, and you got to be careful because you will hit them. We haven't hit deer in ages. I remember when I was a kid, my mom hit one. We were coming home, and she was distraught. She's a huge animal person and was just destroyed that happened. But we didn't hit it super, super hard, I don't think. And it just bounded off into the woods, and we lost it. It was a buck. And it tore up the whole side of our van. Like, its antlers hit the side of the van and just raked the whole thing down. But we were braking hard by the time we hit, so I don't know. But I hope it made it. Okay, inventory is full. You know what? It's high time we eat a grape. Maybe two. Feeling crazy. There we go. It is 4:50 p.m. already. That doesn't feel right. Been doing a lot of fighting, I suppose. I should have brought the bombs with me that I got. I picked up 4 bombs on my last journey through the mines. And they'd be nice right now. Glad we don't have many wild deer here. I do not miss almost being launched into the windshield because of yeah. Yeah. The deer here are pretty good about getting out of the way, from what I've seen. But we also go slow. Whenever I do, so there was a season there where I did a lot of grocery runs for Mrs. Parrot Mode in the morning. It was convenient for her and the way we were doing things at that time. She'd put a grocery order in to like HEB, and then first thing the next morning, I would just go pull into their little pickup area and just pick it up. And it just worked for us really well. But and I loved doing it because the drive took me around a lake. And I love driving by lakes. And so even though in Texas our lakes aren't real, it was still very nice. And one of my favorite things about that drive, other than the lake, was the fact that there were just deer everywhere at that time of the morning, like just walking around the lake and grazing and stuff. And it was cool. It was a very pleasant drive. Boy, can I not wait to get my 3rd backpack. So, by the way, I've been talking lately about how Mrs. Parrot Mode is so into this game. Man, she's been playing religiously for a little while now. She's like deep into fall and has like 30,000 gold or something. She's so rich, and I'm like, wow, you're doing really well. She's really getting into it. So I love to see it. And I finally last night got her to build me a little shed cabin thing, whatever, so I can join her farm and help her. I'm like, you need help, babe, because there are some things she's kind of missing. So that'll be fun. I have never played Stardew really co-op with anyone, so this is my first time doing that, and I'm pretty excited to do it with her. Glad we didn't have... Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Real Queen. Happy birthday indeed. Happy early birthday. That's fantastic. Good for you. Good old June birthday. A nice summer birthday. I always liked having a summer birthday myself. I got a summer birthday. My son has a summer birthday. It's a good time. $96. I forget. Do these mines go to 100 or 120? Something tells me they go to 120. But I'm blanking. I think there's a big reward at 100, but pretty sure they go to 120. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Man, I just need a ladder. Happy early womb eviction anniversary. That is special, Skunk Monkey. Oh my gosh, dude. Womb eviction, you guys are hilarious. You were born a month early. Oh my gosh. You really did get evicted. They were like, sorry, you're out early. You're not paying rent? What's going on, Real Queen? Oh, dude, I can eat a purple mushroom? Wait a minute, I thought I couldn't. Oh, it's the red ones you can't eat. I can eat a purple one. I think I might do that. I'm at risk. Phenomenal. Wow, I forgot that purples were so good. $9.50. Oh, crab. I need to get a crab recipe. Oh, no. We don't have time for this. No. No. Oh, my gosh. Well, at least I can kill him quickly. Please, sir. Thank you. Hey. 97. We can do this. It's only 10:30. The night is young. Oh, man. We're taking it. I know I should have explored more. We're taking it, dude. An early ladder all day. Oh, boy. Oh, a copper bar. I I don't really need that, honestly. I'm gonna have to eat that other purple mushroom, son of a gun. Bomb! I had to do it. I know I need that for the community center. I was about to die. There will be other purple mushrooms. I wish I could eat that crab, but it makes sense that you can't. They are kind of crustacean. Ladder. Oh man, the luck is with me today. What do we lose? Because we might need this bomb. It's midnight. It's okay. I have a farm totem. Oh man, I might need to use it. If things get really bad, I might need to use it. 99. Of course, it's the spiral. I think 99 is always the spiral. Oh my gosh, dude. I got ideas to sleep on again. I just upgraded my mining like yesterday. I'm upgrading it again? Guys. Oh my gosh. The tension. Ladder. There's no way. I saw the diamond. I know. Gotta get home. Boom! I am cutting it close. You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of rain. Oh, I did say rain was my favorite thing this time. Your maximum energy level has increased. I'm not even going to use the farm totem, guys. We're just walking home. Oh, I also fixed the mine carts. Lots has happened, guys. When I said I'm playing this on Switch 2 because I know that means I'll actually play it offline more, I was serious. When it was on my PC, I never wanted to sit and play it, but now I do. Look at that. You know what? You know what? It's only 1:10. It's not even that late. We're going to sell some stuff. I need to keep a red mushroom. We'll keep 2. Oh, I do have another purple. Huzzah. We'll keep those. We'll keep those. What else do I sell? Not much, actually. I need to start keeping my stones. Okay. Off-screen gameplay we don't get to see? For shame. I don't do it with other things, really, as much. But Stardew, I'm like, nah. It's Stardew. I was due for the 11th of July, according to my mom, but I wanted out early. Real Queen's like, I'm tired of this place. Summer birthdays are the best. Mine is the family excuse to get together. Hey, that's cool. Love that, Tobiah. Yeah, I like having a summer birthday. Okay. Let's drop in all that stuff. Where am I keeping my seeds? Whoops. We'll put those things in there. Boy, do I need more chest storage. I need to figure out how to get the big chest recipe. I forget how to get that. That was very useful. All right. Hey, we did it, guys. Level 100. New crafting recipe. Bomb. Wonderful. You guys think I should finally go and buy some chickens, for crying out loud? Like, build a coop? I think it's time. I think it's time I built a coop. Yes, says Tobiah. 2/3 of the way through summer, Parrot builds a coop. Well, 3/4, I guess. Mrs. Parrot Mode already has a coop and a barn. She's way ahead of me. I got so mind focused, you know? Oh, you know what? community center stuff. Let's see. Going up there anyway. I think I need this. We'll take all the gems. I forget which ones I need. I don't think I need fire quartz. I've already dropped off the bars. We've got corn to take. That's fine. I think a melon. I don't think a squash is necessary. I'll take one anyway. I think void essence might be in there somewhere. I know hay's in there, but I need more of it. Hay or wheat or something. I think I've already dropped off a solar essence, but we'll take it anyway. I need to drop a bundle of wood and hardwood and stone. Let's take all those. I'm going to Robin anyway. Oh, take a diamond. Let's take... Did I drop a common mushroom off already? I'm pretty sure I did. In today's episode of Parrot Forgets Everything, we're going to the community center. Could I have gone into the community center shortcut thing and checked every one of those? Of course I could have. Did I want to take the time to do that? No. No, I did not. 720, we'll do community center first. So far, the only bundle, well, the only room I've completed is the furnace room, I think it's called. And that's the best one, if you ask me. Those mine carts, man. Where it's at. Okay, spring crops, animal, artisan. Got half of those done already. Look at me go. Wait a minute. Oh, that's quality crops. Okay. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of melon. A little bit of corn. Yeah. Eggplant is what I need. What do we got in here? A little bit of... Okay. Yep. Let's wrap this one up. Wood, hardwood. Oh, we need 2 bundles of wood. Doodling. Gonna be semi-lurking. Oh, you're good, Tobiah. Lurk away, my friend. That's great. Charcoal kiln. All right. Exotic foraging. There we go. Oh, a cave carrot. I need to bring that in. Winter foraging. Okay, hey, we're getting stuff done, guys. I don't recall using the charcoal kiln much, but that's okay. Yeah, 10, 10, and 3. That's kind of a weird bundle. I need another purple mushroom? Get out of here. Here we go, dye bundle. Oh, I can't wait to get some ducks, dude. Hey, Matapod. Welcome to the stream. I started playing this with my kids a few weeks ago, and I've become completely addicted. It's so good. Isn't it, Matapod? Thanks for being here, my friend. Welcome to Parrot Mode Island. Appreciate you swinging by. What's your favorite part of Stardew Valley, Matapod? Is it the farming? Is it the people? Is it the mining? What is it? For me, I know this feels like a cop-out answer. For me, it's the variety. Like, there's so much to do. And if I get tired of one thing, I can just jump to another thing. It's very satisfying. I deeply enjoy it. All right, we're gonna construct a farm building. Are you ready? Coop, barn, well, silo, mill, shed, fish pond, cabin, pet bowl. Pet bowl? Oh, that's right. You can do multiple pets now. I forgot. Oh, a stable. I gotta tell Mrs. Paramount about the stable. She's gonna love that. If you're giving a cop-out answer, I will too. I love doing it. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's the quote-unquote cop-out. I'm calling it jokingly, but like, it's that way for a reason. It's designed so well to let you do all these different things. Slime hutch. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to see what all was there. We're doing a coop first. Can I afford a barn? I could. We'll start small. Now, where the coop should go. I tend to like to have it over here on the left. I wonder if I should put it next to my greenhouse. I'll give myself like some decent, well, because I want the barn next to it though. Oh, there's room for that. Oh, you know what? I should be putting it in the grass where there's ample room for farming. Can you build on top of? No, it won't clear trees for you like Animal Crossing will. Such a good game to chill out on. It is a good game to chill out on. And Matapod, I was telling chat earlier, I just recently got my wife into it. So she had been holding off for a long time, and she's like, I know I'll love it, but one of these days, she got into it recently, and man, is she loving it. And she built me a cabin on her farm last night. She's in fall of year 1. And so I'm gonna start joining her and like playing with her properly, as well as doing my own game. So yeah, it's great for like family and friends gaming and all that. I think I'm gonna do this. It is a favorite. Okay. I think I have a bunch of things to take to Gunther as well. And then hopefully my watering can should be ready either tomorrow or the next day. I'm guessing. Matapod, what other kind of games do you like? Are you a Switch gamer? Are you an Xbox, PlayStation, PC? What kind of games do you like? Right now, on stream, I'm also playing through Mina the Hollower in addition to Stardew Valley, which has been so awesome. Love that game. Coming up pretty soon here, we're streaming Star Fox. That's next week. And then after that, we're streaming The Adventures of Elliot. So, lots to look forward to. Do I have... No, I don't. I don't have any geodes for old Clint. Donate. Look at this. Emerald and Ruby. Please give me a reward. No. Dude, I gave you an emerald and a ruby and you give me nothing? Probably tell from my name that I'm into Pokemon. I like Nintendo Indies. Oh, that's awesome. Now, not being a Pokemon aficionado myself, it's one of the very few Nintendo properties that I never got super into. I'm a big Nintendo guy, if you can't tell, but never gotten Pokemon. Is that the name of a single Pokemon that you're referencing? Oh, I didn't get my tools from the mines. Well, no time like the present. It's a good thing we have the mine carts now, eh? Now, I say I've never gotten a Pokemon, and that's true. But let me tell you something. Winds and Waves is looking good. I think there's a real chance Winds and Waves is going to be my first ever Pokemon game. Well, shoot. What the heck? Oh. I guess we'll just come back for this later. I also need to go sell my boot at the adventuring place thing, but they're not open until 2. Well, the Pokemon is Metapod. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Metapod. That's awesome. Very clever. Love that. But yes, Winds and Waves, man. I am thinking there's a real chance that I'll be getting into that, and that might be something fun to stream. Is like, hey, I've never played Pokemon before. Here I go, and I think it'd be fun to have chat kind of help walk me through my first Pokemon game. It also just looks like I don't know how to put this. Like they're making changes that are something I feel like I can enjoy. So much of what I've known from Pokemon has been like, I've tried a few of the older ones, and it was the turn-based thing. Not just the turn-based thing, but it was the fact that it was turn-based and the random encounters that killed it for me. Like, I do not like random encounters in games at all. And so that was just like kind of frustrating. And so I'm not saying this game won't have them, but I think that random encounters have been dropping off. You know what? Let's grab some more seeds before we go, because I know I shouldn't plant them until I get my watering can, but I need to have them ready. I'm going to plant some more sunflowers, because they will last till the fall, and I can keep getting the seeds. We'll do by eights here. 200, that's 1,000. Yeah, we'll do 24. I know I burned a lot of cash on that, but I think it's going to be worth it. That'd be exciting, playing Pokemon for the first time? Yeah, I think so. I'm excited about it. You could say they're making waves. Get out of here, Metapod. I love a good pun. Puns are good. All right, let's get these worms. Actually, that's the worst thing about going to the mines is like, oh, wait a second. Hold on. Whoa, hold the phone. I don't know if it matters, but there we go. Okay. X. Scythe. Hoe. Watering can, don't have it. Fishing rod, done. All right. Worms? Great. Clay. It's always the clay. So anyway, it feels like all the things that made me hesitate and go and always think of Pokemon as not quite for me. From what I'm seeing, it seems like Winds and Waves could be the one that's like, okay, it's for me now. And I've always enjoyed kind of keeping up with what's going on with Pokemon from a distance. The vibe is certainly my kind of vibe, you know, as a Nintendo fan. So it's like, I think this could be the one. And those starters are looking pretty cool. Clay is needed and love. Be grateful for the clay. I know. Oh, hey, what's this? Trout Derby. This weekend, summer 20th through the 21st. Come prove your freshwater skills and win prizes. Any personal items found near this sign will be sent to the lost and found. Oh, if you drop things to hold fish. I see. That's pretty cool. Guys, we're doing a fishing derby tomorrow. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Yes, I do not throw away clay, Tobiah, unless I am in a pinch. I promise I will hold and love the clay. And whisper sweet nothings to the clay. Cherish the clay. You got any new hats, man? Like your hat selection's always lacking. Yep. Did I not put my... I didn't. That's crazy. Wait. Ornamental fan. Oh, okay. I've already given that to Gunther. So I guess I'll sell it. I know during the spring you can get spring onions in the dirt down here. Is there a summer equivalent or even a fall equivalent? Because I haven't seen anything. I should come down here more, but... Oh, hey. Weirdo Wagon Guy is in town, I'm pretty sure. Let's go see him. Wagon Willie. Not that I've ever seen. Okay, I didn't. I want to say one other season, like winter or something, had some. But maybe I'm hallucinating. Oh, you know what? We're going to do two things right now. First, we're going to visit Wagon Willie. And there he is. Purple mushroom. I did need that, but not that bad. Lucky lunch. +3 luck. That's pretty good. Rare seed. Green plush seat. How valuable is the rare seed? Because I could afford one. But I also want that there. Lucky lunch. Mrs. Parrot Mode. Good morning, my love. Guys, say hi to the lovely Mrs. Parrot Mode. A brand new Stardew Valley fan, I must say. I know I've been talking about that a lot. Have you have as much money as me yet? No, but I have better tools than you, Mrs. Parrot Mode. I've been spending my money. I am currently down to 199 gold. I'm very poor, but I've spent it on good things. Do you have a steel axe pickaxe and a copper hoe and an obsidian edge? Huh? Huh? Tools, smools. Lucky Mrs. Parrot Mode, thank you for putting up with Parrot Mode. Yeah, no joke, Skunk Monkey. Mrs. Parrot Mode is very good to me. What am I doing? There we go. Gotta spend money to make money. Thank you, Matapod. See, Matapod gets me, Mrs. Parrot Mode. Yes, Mrs. Parrot Mode does put up with me, certainly. What's with the... I don't remember all the greenery floating in the air around here. That's kind of cool. Have you been to the secret woods yet, Mrs. Parrot Mode? No, you haven't. But I have now. Aha. Oh. All right. I don't remember all the floaty leaves. I have space. I'm out of space. Morning, Chalupa Joe. Hey, welcome. Chalupa Joe's here. Mrs. Parrot Mode is here. What a morning. Guys, it really has been so fun to see how much Mrs. Parrot Mode has gotten into this game. I see her playing it just every chance she can. What do I do with this guy? Old Master Cannoli. Still searching for the sweetest taste. I know I gotta bring him something, and I forget what that's all about. It's just been a minute. There's also something in here, I know. Matapod with the follow. Thank you, Matapod. Welcome to Parrot Mode Island. It's very kind of you. General Kenobi, yeah. Obi-Wan Cannoli. Now, Matapod and everyone else, I have a little secret to tell you all now that more of you are here. I have a secret that I'm working on, and you know about this if you're in the Discord. Exclamation Discord if you would like to jump over to our humble, tiny Discord and join our conversations. But here's the secret. I am working on a way for you guys to collectively work towards a free sub for a random one of you once a month. So you've been able to gather gold coins for a while now, and there's kind of been a leaderboard of who has the most gold coins in the community. Well, pretty soon you're going to be able to spend those gold coins to do a boss fight. And if you guys as a community over the course of 1 month can take the boss down, and it'll take a few streams to do it, but if you can take the boss down, and I'll have his health tracked and everything, once the boss is killed, I will donate a sub to a random community member. So that solves the problem of, like, some of you have way more channel points than others, but now all of you, no matter how many channel points you have, can collectively work towards earning a sub for one of you. So the animations are well underway. I've already got the whole plan mapped out for how it's going to function. We'll probably do another art stream pretty soon to kind of like work through all that. But I'm very excited about it. So speak of the devil, let's go ahead and get an ad break out of the way, and you guys can play around with the animations, earn some more gold coins. I'm going to have that boss fight ready to go, hopefully sooner than later. Always happy to get free stuff. Well, stick around, Matapod, and you just might. What kind of car does Yoda drive? Oh no, I don't know, Real Queen. The money comment makes me think of how my mom has like billions of bells in Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, dude, billions? That's crazy. Dude, you have to play that game for a long time. I love seeing Parrot act like a pro. It's very endearing watching a month-old duckling swim circles around a freshly hatched duckling. Oh my gosh. Mrs. Parrot Mode, if you're still around, this is not spring. This is summer. A Toyota. Ah, that's a good one. Okay. Let's take a break. Enjoy the music. Play with the animations. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. I see Tobiah has found some small success. I think I mentioned this a second ago, but one of my favorite things about this boss fight idea is it solves the problem of some of you having way more channel points. Because right now, with the whole leaderboard thing, those of you who have 1,000,000 channel points just have an obvious advantage over those who have been watching for less time. This makes it so that the ones who have a lot can still be on the leaderboard, but also use them to help earn the whole community towards a free sub for somebody. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a good way to like balance out. Hey, it doesn't matter who's got more. We're all working towards a common goal. My phone is getting to that point. Oh man, Angle the charger. Oh man, Chalupa Joe, that is a bummer, dude. I hate that. Is it an older iPhone with like a lightning cable kind of situation? The lightning cable on the older iPhones was terrible. I could not stand that thing. And I almost all my iPhones got to that point. I am so glad they got forced into USB-C. It's a Google Pixel. Oh, okay. Bummer, man. I'm so sorry. That is most unfortunate. All right. Very excited to go fishing tomorrow. The Derby is upon us. Wait, I have 199 hardwood. Oh, I pulled it all out earlier. That's right. Yeah, we'll keep a spice berry, sure. Oh, we need to plant that rare seed, but I'll do that soon. I like the idea. I love bragging rights, but generosity more. Well, it's both. How are you today, Parrot? Hey, thanks for asking, Chalupa Joe. I'm doing great. We are currently in the process of helping my mother-in-law move to be out near us. So that's very exciting. It's also exhausting. The actual move is this Saturday. We've been helping her pack. I've been helping her, get her new cell phone plan figured out with her new internet thing bundled in and get her electricity turned on and get her, it's just all this stuff. And I'm happy to do it, but it's just been it's just a lot. So, it'll be so good to have Saturday come and go. We got some friends coming to help us move, which is always a blessing. And then she'll be here. She'll be, instead of being an hour plus drive away, she'll be 5 minutes away, which is going to be a game changer. So very excited for that. All right. Sold the fire boots. Y'all getting free exercise? Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course. And, she's in her mid-70s. Like, I'm happy to help her, of course. Mother-in-law, Skunk Monkey. Mother-in-law. Bus stop. Rare seed is the fall seed. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Tobiah. I'm going to plant that first thing in the fall. Like that idea, love brag. Oh, I already read that message. I reread messages a lot. Did I store mushrooms? Dude, how is it? Someone explain this to me. How is it that I have reached level 100 in the mines and I still don't have a glow ring? I mean, for crying out loud. Do I have the recipe for a glow ring? Of course I don't. What's happening? Why? Why do I not have a glow ring yet? This is absurd. Mother-in-law, yuck. I love my mother-in-law. Oh no. I know everyone's mother-in-law situation is very different. I'm lucky enough to say that, like, I really genuinely do love my mother-in-law. We have a great relationship. Like, she's very sweet. She's very hands-off, doesn't encroach on us at all, loves our kids. So I know it's very different for everyone, but for me, it's been a wonderful, wonderful relationship. Not that it hadn't had bumps along the way, like with any relationship, but it's been good. Family nearby is fun. A slime egg press. I need to really get into the whole slime hutch thing this time. Family lives in a nice cluster of towns that are all very close by, easy to get to. Does make it a little handy. Next year, I'm moving to the other side of the country. Oh, okay. It is nice to have family close by, provided that you all get along. But for us, this is going to be a good situation. Hey, steel watering can's ready, and it's a rainy day. What do you know? Oh, Demetrius needs a melon. Demetrius, I have a melon. I'm ready for you, my friend. Fear thou not. All right. Let's do this. One. Oh. Well. Holy lightning. I go really quiet when I'm thinking. I'm using my brain. Amazing, isn't it? Because this is going to drive me crazy, I have to do that. I know that's insane. I need some parity. Okay. Planting the sunflower seeds. There we go. That's nice. Oh, we need to put our charcoal kiln into storage, and I suppose I'll put the rare seed in storage as well. Oh, melon. Melon for Demetrius. Boop. Wait, who is... Oh, Robin's building. I was like, who's making noises on my farm? Oh, I didn't put the seed back. Sorry to buy, Gladys. Oh. Oh, yeah. That is still fun now. Hope you guys stay connected. Yeah, for sure. We spent the first several years of our marriage an hour away from my side of the family. So it's good. It's been good to be back close to them. And now we're bringing her mom close as well. So best of both worlds. We can't wait. All right, so Demetrius needs a melon. I got to get my watering can, which I'm very excited about. This might be a good mine day, actually. Why do I forget? I'm so good about remembering to use the mine carts for the mines, but I'm still forgetting to use them to cross town. Got to get better at that. Excellent time saver. It's not 9 o'clock anyway yet, but that's okay. We'll check the trash cans while we wait. And then I'll hoof it up to Robin's and hopefully get some foraging along the way. Guys, it's watering time. All right, let's reorganize. Boop, boop. 999 gold. Look at me go. Penny, move. Oh, she's going to sit there and be sad. This is scroll number... Wait a minute. I got to get them in the right order. I'm going to go crazy. This is 1. Okay. So it goes... here. Hey! New achievement. Treasure trove. Skeleton. Rare crow. Excellent. Very nice. 1 more gold and you're basically... basically... That was a good one, Matapod. Guys, I have all the zeros I need to be a millionaire. Let me tell you. Absolutely heading back every holiday. Good. Moving to a popular vacation spot, so they'll probably visit me in the summer. Excellent strategy. Move where they want to come see you. Have a ton of friends there. Having the entire family in one very easy now. Yeah. The Wooded Hills of Limburg. That sounds like a novel. Have you read The Wooded Hills of Limburg? What was the fantasy town that you accidentally came up with? Interlands. You took Netherlands and flopped the N and the E and came up with Interlands. That was so cool. Oh, wait. Demetrius. Your science, my friend. Have you visited the Enterlands beyond the wooded hills of Limburg? I have. Okay. This is perfect. Historically, I take like years to finish that quest, so look at me, guys. I'm a thousandaire. Oops. That's not the way. This is the way. That was a basement. Okay, going into the mines with no food is certainly a choice. This is the way. Here we go. Let's go. Put you here. Yep. It goes deeper, all right. How could I forget? Is this a bad idea? Probably. But I need the gold, man. I need the gold. And how? Speak of the devil, I should be smelting. I forgot about those kind of stones. That's a new, like, stone sprite that I hadn't seen above this. Demetrius, have you visited the wooded hills of Limburg in the Enderlands? You say as he's frantically dialing 911. Just asking him in his own kitchen. That's hilarious, Joe. Holy moly. Gold? There's gold in them thar caves. There's gold in them thar hills of Limburg. A yellowish green, sickly looking slime. What's your problem, man? Seems like poor dieting choices. All right, we're gonna take a peek up here for any more gold. I'll take some barrels and boxes, sure. Bone fragment. Now I'm all excited to get bones because of Mina. Bone up. Guys. Okay, hey, whoa. Y'all do some real damage. Oh my Lanta, dude. What is this? Who are you? I'm gonna die. What was that? Dude. He just... I wanted one parent boat stream without boning up. Skunk Monkey was here for peace. And instead he got bones. Dude, that enemy dropped straight up gold. I've never even seen the gold in... I've never seen gold like out sitting on the ground before. That's crazy. When did enemies start dropping gold in this game? And also, I need to eat something. I'm dying. My health is in a terrible state. I'm going to see if I can make it to 105, and then we're getting out of here, dude. This is risky business. Let's find a ladder up here, please. I'm terrified of all these enemies down here. I thought I had some pretty good boots. Are the galaxy boots waiting for me at 120? Is that what's down there? Could I get that? No. Can't wait for the lore bit, the eventual Tobias series art book that mentions parrot mode in the Netherlands. It will, you can be sure it will. Can I be an actual parrot in your world, Tobiah? All right, we done did it. I'm out of here. Deuces, man. No thanks. Oh no! Guys, we gotta get to the Derby. There's still time. What do I throw away? Wait, what? I will come back for the rest. Nope. Parrot's gonna be an ostrich. So that's really funny. You say that, Chalupa Joe. That's what I almost named this channel. Because, a little bit of real life parrot mode lore for you. I grew up in a family that raised ostriches, and I'm not making that up. That is a real thing. My dad still has the ostrich eggs in his attic, like the shells. That's how I grew up. We raised ostriches as a kid, and I have told that to people and had them not believe me. They're like, no, you didn't. What are you talking about? No one does that. And I'm like, yes, I'm serious. So I almost named this channel something ostrich related. And I decided that was just a little bit too weird. Not that parrot mode's not also kind of weird. But yeah, there you go. It's funny you should mention ostriches. I used to raise them. I hope the fishing derby thing is not time limited, like it only goes until 5 or something, because dadgummit. I'm just gonna have to build a chest here. Wasting time. Where's my wood? No. Just put that there for now. We'll pick it up in a minute. I just need to... We'll keep the scythe. I feel like not having any tools is a little on the risky side. All right, run like the wind. Parrot, you are weird. We all are. It's true. It's true. Skunk monkey. Writing a short story that involves a few enchanted animals that contain spirits of previous heroes, so maybe. Am I a hero? Well, that's nice. Wait, that's awesome. Thanks, Joe. I do remember the ostrich lore you mentioned growing up with them. Yeah, April Fool's stream where all the parrot stuff is now ostrich themed and you're in a goofy ostrich costume. Solid idea. Anyone who mentions it and doesn't play along is banned. That would be fun. I do have a full Donkey Kong costume. Where is this fishing derby? Here it is. Oh, yeah, I remember this now. Okay. Rainbow Trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Great. Oh, that's right. There's that Easter egg. Who's the dog with the yellow raincoat? That it's a children's book. Paddington? Is that Paddington Bear? I'm pretty sure that's Paddington over there. Golden tag. First one. Rocking and rolling. It's a good thing you own the ostrich thing rather than burying your head in the sand. Matapod showing up with the puns today. Although, not to be a well actually guy, but did you know that the whole ostriches burying their head in the sand thing is a myth? They don't do that. That is not a thing. Can confirm we had over 20 of them. And they did not do that. And I mean, you can look it up too. Yes, it is a myth. You can look it up. Do ostriches actually bury their head in the sand? Casually mentioning I'm in a full-size Donkey Kong costume is an incredible conversation starter. Yeah, how do you think I have fun at parties, dude? Whoa. Whoa, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Dorado? El Dorado? Hmm? Deluxe bait. Gold ore. Gold ore? My fishing tackle is worn out. Say it ain't so. Should have brought that with me too. It's at my farm. Do I have time to go get it? No. Am I low on energy? Yes. 45 chub. I don't need these fish. Oh, I don't have a Dorado yet though. I don't want to eat that. That seems like a rare fish. I can't believe cartoons have lied to me. Yeah. I mean, I guess get rewards. Tent kit. Oh, cool. No, that myth comes from people mistaking the sight of them either eating or checking up on eggs. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know how it got started. I just know it's not a thing. It does go against all notions of like animal safety instincts, because all that does is blind you and perhaps slightly deafen you, whereas all animals react to danger by perking up their senses, not reducing them, you know? Can you imagine that cartoons have been spreading misinformation? My childhood is ruined. Buckle up, skunk monkey, it's worse. I know you, kid. Cartoons have taught me that one thing's your important truth, that being never step on a rake. Yeah, never. Now that I have done. I have done that. If you've ever been whacked in the face by a rake, you know it is misery. It hurts, man. It's been a while since I did that. I can be honest, but hey, golden tag. Now, is it one golden tag per thing? Sweet. 3 Omni Geodes. This is great. All right, we were late, but like, it's going okay. Give me that golden tag. No golden tag. Come on, I want to visit the chocolate factory. Give it to me. I had a bait. I think I need to throw some more bait on my line. Ooh. No. How are we doing on bait? I'll use the deluxe bait that I've got, I guess. Nope, that's not. Hold on. That's not how that works. Wild ostriches with hide will hide their eggs in little burrows, but the eggs need to be turned a few times a day. Some people do say ostriches seemingly... Whoop. Hold on, got a fish. Ostriches seemingly, with their head in the sand, it makes assumptions. Yep, for sure. Hey, I upgraded my fishing. Nice. This behavior is region and lifestyle dependent for ostriches, and many captive ostriches don't do it. So, yeah. So, the way we did it, we had ostriches until from as early as I can remember, I was very young, to the time I was about 8. And when I was 8, we had a horribly disastrous hailstorm, well, tornado, come through that was throwing hail. The tornado was so close to our house, it was throwing golf ball size spiked hail horizontally at our house. Shattered all the windows, put holes in the roof, stripped all of our trees. It was bad. And it killed half our ostriches. We had 21 ostriches at the time. Oh, a sonar bobber. Don't mind if I do. We had 21 ostriches at the time, and it killed half of them because best I can remember my parents telling me the story. They ran into our big metal barn that was big enough for all of them. Yeah, it was bad. They ran into the barn, and the loud sound of the hail on the roof scared them, and they ran back outside. That's best we can figure, because we obviously weren't out there. We were huddling in our house, trying to like push boards up to the windows and like survive this tornado, which was down the street. It was very close to us. And I just remember being a little 7, 8-year-old kid hiding under the table and like crying and being terrified of this tornado. But anyway, because like hail was coming in one side of our house in the windows and flying across the whole room and piling up on the opposite wall, because it was going at such a steep horizontal like angle. It was crazy. Anyway, go out the next day. They had all run into shelter, and then they'd all run back outside, or half of them had, and died in the hail. And oddly, several of them, their throats were full of hailstones, and they had like choked to death. So we're like, did they look up in the sky? Did they pick them up and try to eat them? And then they froze, and like, what happened? It was very odd, but it was also very sad. And it was so devastating that, I mean, my parents literally did the meme. They went outside and they were like, I will never financially recover from this. And they sold off the rest of the ostriches and got out of the business, and that was it. That's actually wild apocalyptic type weather. I've never seen anything that bad since, personally. Apparently the myth started in ancient Rome and is believed to have started since they don't build nests. Let me finish fishing and I'll read the rest of that. You know what? I don't need to waste my time on not trout. Let me catch up on chat real quick. They bury their eggs in the sand. They don't build nests. The eggs need to be turned, so they'll use their heads. They have also been known to put their head to the ground when faced with danger to make themselves less of a target. Okay, so those facts got exaggerated into bury their head in the sand. That makes sense. It was a gruesome way to go, Matapod. It was very tragic. We were pretty devastated. Now, me being a little kid, I didn't understand the full gravity of it. I was sad, but like it was rough because that was my parents' like business. Or well, my dad had a full-time job, but that was my mom's business, really. Though it is region and lifestyle dependent, it isn't seen much in captivity. Yeah. So what I was going to say, though, other than them dying in a horrible way, which is very sad, when I was a little kid, my older brother's job, so my big brother is 8 years older than me. So at the time, during those years, he would have been like in his early to mid-teens. And his job, you've used your last piece of bait. His job was we had to gather the eggs because we would incubate them. So we had all these, as a matter of fact, we had so many incubation machines in our house that my mom basically got like called from the government, did flyovers and saw the heat signatures, and she got some visits of people being like, hey, what's going on in here? And she was like, it's incubators, like you can come look at them. This is not a trout. And so yeah, that was kind of funny. But anyway, his job was to go get the eggs. My job was to distract, because if you go get an egg and the mom catches you, she'll kill you. Because an ostrich's kick, first of all, they can run like 40 something miles an hour. They're very fast. And their big toenail is, I mean, big and sharp enough to, a couple kicks will kill you dead. Especially the males. The males are very aggressive. But if that mama catches you trying to steal her eggs, it's over. So my job was to distract. So I would run over to the fence and like distract the mama and piss her off. And she'd come running over and look at me. There was a little special trapdoor we had. The barn was split in half. The ostriches nested on this half. There was a wall, and then we had access to the other half. He would like open this trapdoor, scoot under, grab the egg, and scoot back out and shut it. And the mom didn't know. So that was my morning as a little kid, going out, keeping my big brother alive so he didn't get kicked to death by an ostrich. And then we had breakfast. It was just like it was a normal thing for me. I didn't know the difference. The ostriches have a wild story to tell in heaven. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was crazy. So actually, if you've never heard the boom of a male ostrich, it is a surreal thing to wake up to. We would have friends over for sleepovers, and they would wake up at like, 6 or 7 or whatever and be like, dude, what is that? Because if you don't know what it is, it sounds kind of scary. Hey, got a gold tag. But this is our last reward. We got to go to bed. A bucket hat. Yes. Nice. All right, it's bedtime, dude. We got to go. You can probably look this up on YouTube or something at this point, but you really have to hear it in real life because the boom is a very deep boom that, like, if you listen to it on your phone, you're not going to understand what it sounds like. But you wake up to this like like this really deep, long booming noise. And that's the sound the males make. It is basically the rooster crow. Boy, 1:50 a.m. It does not get closer than that. So yeah, my friends would be like, dude, what? They're thinking like there's a monster in the woods. Like, what's going on? Yeah, just the ostriches booming. Cork bobber, treasure hunter. Nice. Very nice. Hey, we got a little something out of the fishing derby. Probably could have done better, but that's okay. Like elk calls and cougar screams, hearing them on a phone does not prepare. Yes, exactly. I've heard a cougar scream as well. I don't think I've heard an elk, but it's scary. We had a cougar for years that circled the area I live because cougars, mountain lions, whatever, they hunt in like I think it's like 50-mile radius circles. They'll do these wide circular sweeps over the course of multiple months. And every now and then we had one circle through our farm. Hey, thanks for joining, Joe. Have a great rest of your day, man. Take care. We had a mountain lion circle through, and we saw its paw prints, and we heard it a couple times. I think it might have gotten one of our goats like once or twice. But that also was likely to be coyotes, so hard to say for sure. All right, let's drop off some fish. Dude, I got an iridium. An iridium fish? Or iridium, what was that? Nice. It was an iridium something. I got an iridium bream too. Double checking. Okay, cool beans. Let's go smelt some gold ore and work our way towards a golden pickaxe, you guys. Elk bugle is cray cray. I've been elk hunting with my dad. Oh, cool. That'll send shivers down your spine. I believe it, dude. I don't think I've ever heard that. And the ostrich one is like, it's actually not an unpleasant sound. It's just like it's just a whoom. So it doesn't sound like a monster or whatever. But if you don't know what it is, if you're waking up in the morning and you're hearing something you've never heard in your life, then it's a little scary. One of my favorite jokes of all time is nothing brings more joy than a baby's laugh, unless it's 2 a.m. and you're home alone and you don't have a baby. That's a favorite of mine. Hey, I won't have grass popping up in my gardens. Glad you enjoyed that, Matapod. Guys, we got more coffee to plant. I couldn't possibly be more excited about this. Let's make some fish money. What do you say? I love some fish money. That Dorado, I don't think I've ever seen it, and I'm terrified to sell it. I'm going to keep a trout too. Because, like, that seems like it's going to be useful for something. Feel free to call me Matt if you prefer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tend to shorten people's names after a while, like Chalupa Joe, I'll call him Joe. But it usually takes me a minute to, like, get used to it. Also, I frequently mispronounce people's names, so sometimes I have to, like, get it in my head before I shorten it. But that's good. Thanks for letting me know. That helps. Okay, coffee beans. Beans? Bones? We have 7 geodes to break open? Holy moly. I gotta get busy. Ooh, let's wear our bucket hat. Haha. Hold on. I love this leprechaun hat, and I'm keeping it, but I mean, look how good I look. Come on. That's a good look. Grew in the middle of both elk and cougar ranges. Yeah, I'm in Canada, right? When I tell you people from the East freak the first time they hear a cougar off in the woods, the elk sound like something haunted. Yeah. Well, I mean, the cougar, to be fair, is supposed to sound... No, don't throw away the leprechaun hat. The cougar is supposed to sound awful and terrifying. That's the idea, I think. I guess the same is true for the elk. But yeah, that makes sense. All right, saving up those batteries. Wait a minute, where's my... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there's my... I'm like, I thought I had more gold ore. I do indeed. Let's get that going real quick. Oh, golden tools, here I come. If I can get the money for them. Okay, those are the only geodes I have, I'm pretty sure. You know, I do have exactly 8 coffee beans. Oh, no. These Omni geodes are staring me in the face, and I'm saying I don't have any other geodes. Listen to me. Let's take our tools back. We'll keep these fish. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, no, wait. No! Dude, the whole accidentally throwing things away on a controller layout is kind of scary. Poor Mrs. Paramount has done it. I think she threw away one of her tools once. And it's, first of all, it's crazy that it lets you do that, but yeah, not the best. Not you. Scythe, hoe, watering can, fishing rod. Cool. Okay. Well, let's get on over to Clint's. And then we'll come back and... Oh, hold on. Just got a water. It's gonna be quick. Oh, shoot. Thank goodness for the steel watering can. Oh, steel isn't 9. Yeah, it's not 9. It's the 5. I need my gold watering can. Oh, man, I was all ready to be all fancy with my... I forgot about this step. Man, I am more rusty than I thought I was. I gotta tell you. That's okay. There's not much to do. Just this last bit. And then after winter, I will clear this out and reorganize everything, and we'll be good to go. I'm from England. Oh, cool. So I just had a pet rabbit as a kid. Elks and cougars just knocking about seems mental to me. Just bounding around in your backyard. So I've lived in the area I live in here in Southern America for 30 something years, most of my life. And when we first got here, we'll still hear it these days even. But when I first got here, we would hear like packs of coyotes yipping in the background very often. And we actually, like I said earlier, we had over the years several of our goats eaten by coyotes. In fact, we heard a commotion. So I grabbed the gun and ran outside. I was probably 15, I don't know. Grabbed the gun and ran outside in the dark with the flashlight and ran over just in time to see all the coyotes scattering. And one of our goats was laying there. Sorry to be gross on a video game stream, but it had been opened up. We'll put it that way, pretty severely. So I had to put it down because it was game over. So that was a little traumatizing, but yeah, farm life is can be intense. Shredded, yes, shredded, and not in a gym kind of way. So yeah, man, it got intense there a couple times. So we learned pretty quickly, though, that if you put donkeys in with your goats, which we always do now, we have donkeys with our goats that we currently own. You put donkeys in there, and they protect the goats, and the coyotes are terrified of the donkeys and will not come anywhere near because they will get the fire kicked out of them. by a donkey if they're not careful. So after that, it quit happening so much. Boy, lots to give to Gunther. Dude, this is exciting. I don't think I've given hardly any of those things to Gunther yet. Maybe a couple? A neighbor's chicken got into our back garden once. That was scary enough. Dude, we have like 30 chickens right now. That's hilarious, Matapod. In Hawaii, they keep roosters and chickens as pets. Like, they're just, you go to Hawaii, they're just chilling. They're walking around, being dumb like they are. Chickens are so dumb, man. Makes me angry. What? Look, I've said this on stream before. Any animal that poops in its own food and water does not deserve to be alive. That is ridiculous. What are you doing? Look at all that. All that I just threw in and no reward. Are you kidding me? Absolute nonsense. I've hunted deer, shot one with an arrow near dusk. Nice. Decided to let it sit overnight and get it in the morning. Dude, why? Yeah, I bet it was just bones. You can't do that. Boy, the predators around that area loved you. Like, this guy's just leaving deer for us. What's he doing? My little brothers used to hunt deer very seldom. Like, they didn't go crazy, but they would hunt deer in the woods behind our house once in a while. They actually built a deer stand up in a tree for it. I was never much of a hunter type, but they loved it. So I've got memories of that. Coyotes are why we had multiple dogs of different breeds. Yep, one big guard dog, one agile sheepdog, and sometimes a third just for the sake of coverage. Yep, it's actually a great combination. Single guard dog, coyote pack might bait out to dispatch it, but a pair they will not risk. Interesting. Yeah, we always kept our donkeys in like 2s and 3s as well, for a similar reason. Oh, what's up? Who are you? Fishing Sisters. We're the famous Fishing Sisters. It's going on again? Let's go. It's multiple days. Oh, and it's only 1 o'clock. Hold the phone. My dad and I were following the blood trail, and as we did, we kept kicking it up. So we wanted to give it a chance to bed down and bleed out. Oh, okay. I see. But overnight, though, I guess you can only keep it up for so long. Is my coop done yet? Sure is. No, it's not. Just kidding. Yep. Here we go. Get some gold. 1. Oh, I need coal. How much gold do I have? So I need 8 coal. I need to organize my chests in the most severe way. My chests are a disaster right now. Let's drop these things off. We got some fishing to do. Oh, wait, this too. Got some fishing to do. Oh, I need my trap bobber. Do I have other bait in here? I thought I had other deluxe bait. Boom. Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't need my sonar bobber. Hold on. Now let's go. Here we go. It's trout derby time yet again. Grapes for energy. I'm letting all the grass grow now, because when I get my animals, I want to just have free food for them. We have chickens in our backyard. We live in town. And a hawk yep, those hawks, dude. Hawks get our run and take out a chicken, but couldn't figure out how to get out the run door. Oh, that was a bit traumatizing to our kids. Yes. So I had the exact same thing happen, actually, a year or 2 ago, Skunk Monkey. We had a hawk. Somehow it figured out how to get in the little chicken door. And then once it got in there, it did kill one, and then it couldn't get out. So I went in there and I didn't know what it was going to do. I burst in the door and there's a hawk sitting on the ground, and I was like, oh, and I wasn't going to kill it. But I kind of stood there, and it did this thing where it put its wings up and it put its head up and it just froze, and it kind of like fell over, and I poked it with a stick and it was just like, so I ended up like, I think I got a shovel. I opened the door. The chicken's all scattered. I opened the door and like kind of scooped it outside and carried it and set it out in the open grass. And it just lay there like, what was that? And then it came to itself and shook itself and flew off. It was very strange. I don't know why I thought I was going to fight tooth and nail, but it like panicked. I know birds have like a low trauma tolerance, or at least chickens do. And they like panic and freeze very easily, but you know what? Maybe the sonar bobber is more useful for time's sake. So I know I'm getting a trout. Oh no. But yeah, man, if you want a little excitement in your life, you want to see some crazy stuff, get some farm animals, man. Get some goats and chickens on a little bit of land. You'll see some excitement. You'll see some... It is good, though, like you said. It's a good way to have conversations about death with your children without them being traumatized with actual human death. Because, you know, my oldest, who's almost 10, loves those chickens, man. It's his responsibility primarily. I help him with a lot of things, and so do like my younger son, it's his responsibility to get the eggs and all that. His little sister goes with him to help out. It's very sweet. But like the oldest boy, like those are his chickens, and he feeds them, cares for them, lets us know if they're sick or wounded or anything like that. And he shed some tears over those chickens dying, man. It happens once in a while. They get sick and die, or they get attacked and die. They get carried off. Every now and then we'll go out there and there's just feathers and nothing else. And it's like, oh man, she got scooped up. But it doesn't happen often because our whole coop is under trees. And so it's very hard. The hawks cannot get an angle. You'll see them sitting out there on the perimeter of the pen, but they can't get an angle to swoop in and get a chicken and swoop out because there's too many tree branches and trunks. So it's actually a pretty good safety measure. But every now and then they figure it out. Or like a chicken will get out. We keep the wings clipped best we can, but sometimes maybe a branch falls on the fence, and so it climbs up the branch and gets out that way or what have you. And it's a good way to teach kids about, like, yeah, man, this is what death is, and it's a part of life, and it's okay. And it's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to cry about it, but it's a good way to help them accept it. If you befriend ravens, hawks stop being a problem. A few of the people I grew up... Whoa, that's wild. We're considering getting guineas. I think guineas are supposed to help with that a lot. I was so mad at the hawk, I wanted to kill it, but then I cooled down enough to remember this animal doing animal things. Yeah. Scared it out of the run, and I think it scared enough, it never came back. Okay. I will say, Skunk, that after I ran that hawk off, we didn't see it again for a while. But it's been long enough now that actually there's two of them back, and they're fighting. That's the other thing, dude. A second hawk showed up, and I have watched them like brawl it out in the treetops. I went to my backyard the other day to grill. We were grilling some burgers with the kids, and I was out in the patio, and I heard all this ruckus in the trees. Ruckus, I'm so sad. I heard all this ruckus in the trees. My Texas is coming out. And I looked up, and there's two hawks just duking it out. And like they would claw and bite, and then one would fly off and the other would chase it, and they'd land in the other tree and fight. Then they'd run away. Like, it was crazy. Hey, lost book. Nice. Gold tag. Crab pot. Woohoo. I got to get my crab pot row going. Personally, I've never done it, but one of my half brothers has. Chickens are basically untouchable because any hawk is instantly mobbed. Dude, I gotta get me a pet raven. Uh-oh. Used my last piece of bait. Had an adolescent chicken find its way over our fence. Neighbor dog injured it. We brought it in and didn't make... Oh, that's sad. So that was the other thing, is we had we had dogs my whole life, but at one point we had 4 Labrador retrievers. And first of all, excellent deterrent for predators. Like they were basically, they didn't go feral, but they did feral adjacent things, I guess is what I'll say. One of the most traumatizing things I ever saw was we had some cats, some stray cats come through our property. And we kind of let them be. One time there was too many and they got really aggressive and we had to like drive them off and like get rid of them and like drop them off in the wilderness somewhere. But most of the time they'd come through, they'd stay a while and they'd leave and we just let them be. But one time I was out to milk the goats early in the morning and I needed to like feed them some hay. They had their hay thing need to be filled. So I opened the hay barn where we stacked all of our bales and bales of like hay. And I opened that door. All 4 dogs were tagging along with me. And as soon as I opened the door, before I even saw the cat, all 4 dogs rushed in through the door and jumped on it. And literally, I couldn't shout. I couldn't reach a hand out. I barely even saw the cat. They were on that thing. And it was literally drawn and quartered. I mean, it was... I will never forget that. It was really rough. And I was just in shock. I just stood there like, yeah. So a pack of dogs, they were the sweetest labs, but man, when they went out hunting, they brought back some stuff. They would bring back skunks. I watched my lab snatch a bird out of midair one time. Not even kidding. It was crazy. We had an adolescent. Oh, I already read that message. Anyway, I don't know how we got all these farm stories, but farm life is exciting. It really is. It is not Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley, but this is not farm life. Farm life is deceptively peaceful and uneventful in Stardew Valley. Boy, I tell you. For being a trout derby, I am not catching very many trout. Maybe Sonar Bobber was the play. Does this thing have a 3rd day? Probably not. It's Sunday. I think it's a 2-day thing. That's okay. Sunday the 21st. Let's see. I've got enough gold bars now. I just need some money. If I can make some quick money, I can go get that gold watering can and have a much better watering situation. Well. Oh, I didn't rebait my... New mistakes, guys. I thought I rebaited my fishing rod. I was caught up in conversation, and I did not. I don't know how much room I have left in my pockets. Horrifying? Yeah, it was bad. No offense. Why despise people who don't train their dogs? We lost a cat to an untrained dog. Oh, they were trained dogs, Tobiah. They were trained dogs. They were also country dogs that were in a pack of 4 and hadn't been around cats much. So when you have a pack of 4 dogs living on 11 acres, as well trained as they were, and we did take them all to training, you get them together and some instincts come out. And so they'd go into the woods and they'd catch things and kill things, and that cat was there and they got it. And it's like, dogs are awesome, they need to be trained. Yeah, no, they were. So that, I don't know what to tell you. It only happened one time in all the years we had them. That only happened one time. They would see, I had seen them see cats other times and not do that. But there was something about that moment, last minute, the 4 of them together, they went for it. So, get rewards. Ooh, 3 mystery boxes. Very nice. So, Mrs. Parrot Mode, I was watching her play very early on in the spring. She got, or maybe it was summer. She had that plane fly over from Chi. Like Chi was flying that plane. And he dropped all the mystery boxes. So now she gets mystery boxes in her kind of as part of her dice rolls for stuff she gets. And like, I still haven't gotten that yet. And I don't know what triggered that for her and not for me. I don't know if it's completely random or if she did something I haven't done. But anyway. Chest? Maybe there's a gold tag in there. Hey, deluxe bait. Mystery boxes after day 50. I swear she wasn't in fall yet. Now, she's in fall now. But maybe she was when I saw it and I just thought it was earlier in my memory. So, okay. It must have been. And I just got it wrong. It felt like it was like right away. And I was like, wait a minute. But you know what? I'm pretty sure she's like mid to late fall now. So I guess that makes sense. Getting low on energy. River jelly. You get some music going. Unless she got their second prize ticket before that. If she did that, it would have triggered it. Maybe. Second prize ticket? I don't think so. Maybe. Fishing tackle's worn out. Well, that's just great. I can't turn in actual trout for a reward, right? Like, I can only turn in the tags. Because I got a whole bunch of trout, and it is a trout fishing derby. Hello. Last piece of bait. Yeah. Let's actually bait up this time. Oops. Okay, yeah. There are other fishing. I'm thinking, maybe I'm thinking of the ice hole fishing. And I think there's one other fishing kind of thing, isn't there? There's the trout derby. There's the ice hole fishing challenge thing. All right. We'll do a couple more. Call it a day. Last one. Come on, golden tag. My luck has been terrible. I've caught so many trout, and I think I've got like 2 tags so far today. Squid Fest, okay. Ah, well. I did my best. Really did not feel like cutting it as close as I did yesterday. What does the spinner bobber do? Okay. I guess I could have used that, but it's all right. Okay, we're going to take some mystery boxes to Clint tomorrow. We're going to drop off our crab pot at the beach. And then it's just time to make some money and get some tools. Let's do our last 4 golden ore. Gold ore. Very nice. Man, it's dark. Goodness. Oh. Already given that to him, so... You told me recently that river jellies are very important for something, so I'm going to keep them. Oh! What did I do? Do. Something unlocked. Journal updated. Oh, I got my chicken coop built. Nice. Oh, double music. No. Not the double music. Okay. Let's grab our stuff. Uh-oh. Well, we can sell some of this. Fish smokers, that's right. That's pretty important, I guess. 7,000 gold. I'm getting there. 12 gold bars. Absolutely. Neptunite. We'll throw this tackle on. Copper ore and stone. Copper ore, stone. There we go. Then we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. We'll get us a shed eventually. All right, guys. We should have taken an ad break on that little overnight, so we're going to do that here in just a second after I finish organizing my stuff. Let's do a quick drop off here. Quick drop off here. Can I not? Oh, I can. I can do a jump. That's nice. Okay. I got to remember that. All right. Quick ad break. Enjoy the music. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Dude, have you guys seen that GTA 6 is going up for pre-order next week? Now, I'm not getting the game, but it's a big deal. That's some pretty big news. I just saw it. They just announced it like a couple hours ago, I think. So, it is going to be so wild to see the pre-order numbers on that game. It's going to be insane. I'm very fascinated to see how all that shakes out. All right. And so we continue. Sorry to shut down the animations. Did you earn? Are you winning, son? Did you earn your gold? It's actually, I know. It does feel impossible. You can go look. They put the announcement out. Everyone's losing their minds. Speaking of next week, by the way, I have a streamer friend who has someone in his community who has hired a hired play tester for GTA 6. No way. I want that job. Yeah, no kidding. Dude, from what I understand about playtesting jobs, though, they're pretty brutal. I don't trust that. They'll stick to the current release date and not the pre-order. I do. I think this is it. I really do think this is it. But regardless, speaking of next week, so next stream is Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central. We're going to continue with Mina the Hollower. I thought we were near the end, but there was a new area to explore. We are now in Coltrane, so that's coming up. But then, next Thursday morning, Stardew Valley is getting usurped temporarily for Star Fox. Thursday morning, we are playing the new Star Fox for Switch 2. I am very pumped about that. Now, I opted for the physical, and it's coming Thursday. So it might be that we start the day with Stardew, and then when Star Fox shows up, we switch from one Star game to the other, from Stardew to Star Fox. But I'm looking forward to that. If the game doesn't show up until super late for some reason, I guess we'll just do Stardew Thursday, and then maybe I'll have like a bonus stream over the weekend or something. And anyway, Star Fox is coming, and I'm very excited. Just had a lot of fun. Oh, you've play tested? Applying for a job at Pirate Ship, and I wrote the entire cover letter in piratey language. That's awesome, dude. That's very cool. Pirate Ship is a great service, dude. Is that you talking about the mailing service? I used that a lot back when I was like buying and selling used board games. Man, it was great. What a fantastic service. Please cross 10,000. Yes. Okay. Again, I know this is crazy. We're doing another watering can upgrade. Well, no. There's only 6 days left in the season. I can wait. We're gonna go see Clint instead to do geodes. Whoa! What the? Thanks, squirrel, for the acorn. How very appropriate. Onward. All right, big fella, let me tell you. I need something good out of these mystery boxes. Okay. 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 You could have done better, Clint. I'm just saying. I know it's not your fault what's in there, but we're going to act like it is. Playtesting. So my understanding of playtesting, Skunk, is that it's kind of a miserable, grueling, they're making you work 18 hours a day, and like you only get a tiny corner of the game to play and try to break over and over and over, and you don't really get to enjoy, you don't see the full picture. It's not like, unless he was a very high up playtester, it's unlikely that he was just exploring the entirety of GTA 6. He probably had a very small slice of it, or a couple slices. and was just doing bug testing and forcing it to break over and over. And that does not sound like fun, I don't think. Not the worst job, certainly, but he was. As a master's degree job. Oh, okay. So he was a big deal. So maybe he is having fun. Cool. Man, a playtester for GTA 6. It'd be jobs like walking to this wall at different angles for 6 seconds. Basically, that has been my understanding. And I think maybe that's like sort of the lower on the totem pole playtesters. Maybe people like your friend have it a bit better. You know what I should do, guys? I know I was saying I wanted my watering can upgraded, and I do. Maybe I should go get my pickaxe done, though. So I can get into those mines and make faster progress without having to double hit every stone. That may be what I do. There's a buddy of mine who somehow kind of got in with the id Software group, which I used to live like 10 minutes from the id Software headquarters, and he lived fairly close as well. Not that close, but fairly close. And so one time he got in to do not play testing, but more like a focus group for like, hey, come play the new Doom game for like 2 hours and like write down what you liked and didn't like. It was that kind of a thing. And he did it once, and they kept asking him back. So that was kind of a cool experience for him. I need gold bars. First, let's sell some stuff. And put our materials away. These back. Put that in for now, I guess. Can you put a chest in the chest? Yes, you can. That's weird. A chest inside of a chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless he works for Bethesda, there's no evidence they test things like that. What do you mean? This is id Software, not Bethesda. And yes, he did it multiple times. And yes, he sent me pictures and emails, and like, it's legit. He definitely did it. I'm starting a dating site for chickens. It's not my full-time job. I'm just doing it to make hens meet. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious, Skunk. We're going to town. Just a joke about it. Oh, okay. I see. I missed that, Matapod. Yeah. What? Playtesting? Get out of here. You clearly don't. Gold pickaxe. I'm excited. First gold tool. Meanwhile, my poor copper hoe is just crying in the corner over there. It is very hilarious to me how early in the game you can get the iridium rod when you're like so far away from other iridium tools. Okay. One humble crab pot. Oop. Oh no. There we go. I wish there was a way to auto bait the crab pots, because that can get obnoxious. Do I have? I do. I guess. Well, no. Ha! I was gonna say I should go buy a chicken. That's not happening. I'm poorer than I was when Mrs. Parrot Mode popped in. Goodness. May as well forage. Try to find some easy money. I am rather fond of this bucket hat. Really am. I think it's a good look. I'm sure I'll go back to the leprechaun hat eventually, but for now, I like it. Speaking of how buggy Bethesda games are, how are we feeling about Elder Scrolls 6? After the recent Xbox news that had dropped like yesterday, I think, and the day before maybe, I am concerned. Frankly, like, it's hard to be excited about that game because they own the IP, but so many of the people that made Skyrim what it was, and even who made Oblivion what it was, are just not there. And so, you know, yeah, Todd is there and there's some people, and I know they did the Oblivion remaster, so, you know, the current guard, the new guard, got a really close-up first-hand look at like what made Oblivion tick. But, and they've also worked on Skyrim ports, I'm sure. But I'm skeptical. Like, I want to be so wrong. I want Elder Scrolls 6 to come out and just blow my mind and be the best Elder Scrolls ever made, and like, I want that. But it's like, oof, I don't know, man. I'm just worried. And like, ESO, I can't quite get into ESO. Like, I think it's really great. I think they built something amazing. And I know they've just changed everything up again with the whole seasons mechanic, but I don't know, dude. I want ES6 to be, I guess I don't need it to have the legs that Skyrim has necessarily. I'm not expecting it to be like the next 20 years of mods and fan content and all that necessarily. I know some people want that. I just want a really solid, truly grand RPG. And I hope they can do it. I think they can do it. Like, I know Bethesda has had some misses and some people are rightly very frustrated with them, but like, I don't think it's impossible. I think there's a chance that they could get this right enough. Did I not water these? I did not water these. All right, material drop off. And then in a couple days here, when my pickaxe is ready, maybe we can head to the mines again. That would be fun. Why is my... Put that in there. I guess I can plant the sunflower seed for now because I got a spot for it right there. Can't hurt. There's just something about job searching and applying for jobs that's depressing. Oh, absolutely. When I lost my job in January of 23, it took me 5 months to find something else. Well, no, February, March, April, May. No, 4 months. It took me 4 months to find something else, which doesn't sound, it's easy to just say 4 months. That's a long daggum time to look for a job. Found one, worked there for 6 months. At the end of that 6 months, realized that the guy running the show was an absolute scam artist, and so I quit. It's the only job in my life I've ever quit cold turkey. I don't believe in quitting cold turkey, but I was like, oh, this is bad. I can't be a part of this. So I quit. And then it was job hunting from November through January, which is probably the single worst time to job hunt, period. And it was after the end of those 2 runs of job hunting where I was like, you know what, man? I'm just going to do my own thing. And so I did. So I went live for the first time on Twitch, January of 24, while at the same time starting my video editing business that I'm still going on. And I haven't looked back. And dude, I can't tell you how nice it is to not have to do that anymore. Because yes, I'm with you. It is depressing. Especially in a world where really seems that no one is reviewing resumes personally anymore, at least not at the beginning. They make resumes go through this auto thing and they just chew through a couple things and then they'll look at it personally, maybe if you're lucky. And it's just like, dude, thank you, Skunk. It has been very difficult. My stress levels have gotten pretty high at times. There things that, you know, work dries up for sure at times. It is, you know, I don't like having to go to bed always thinking about work. Oh no! I pushed it too far. Ugh, I thought one more cast would be fine. I pushed it too far, guys. No. Well, time to go to bed. But the Lord has blessed us and I have been able to keep working and it's been good. And boy, nothing like working for yourself. That's for certain. Should have sipped that Joja Cola, man. Rookie mistake. But the one advantage I had also, Skunk, was I had worked professionally in the video editing, well, the video production industry for the previous 8 years or something. What was that, 2024? So 8 or 9 years. And so when I jumped over to do my own thing, I had a bunch of contacts and I had a bunch of experience and I had a portfolio and I could say like, look, this is what I do. I'm doing it on my own. Be my client. And they're like, yep. So that was the leg up. Hey, there he is. I was just talking about this guy. Hey, Tobiah, are you still here? It's summertime. Aha! It does happen in the summer. I have a question, says Real Queen. Why is being an adult hard? Life is hard, Real Queen. It's hard for everybody. And I know it's very different hardness for everyone. Like there's different levels, but it's hard for everybody. Life is hard. What's funny is, not to knock you, Real Queen, but like there is a period of being in your 20s. Like once you hit 18, 19, 20 years old, and then you go through like what the kids call adulting. Oh, I'm adulting now. Like that run of years feels like, and it's very popular to talk like, oh man, now I'm an adult. Life is so hard. And oh my gosh. And then you get into your 30s, like mid to late 30s, and you realize like we had it good in our 20s. Life was not hard. We thought it was hard, but it wasn't. You get deeper into life in your 30s and 40s, and it's like the real stuff happens. So I don't mean to say that things aren't hard for you. That you know, if it feels hard, it is. Like it's understandable, but it only gets worse. That's the wrong way to put it. It only gets better too. Like so many things about being in my 30s I enjoy much more than when I was in my 20s. Like life has only gotten better, but it's also gotten harder. So, you know, it's kind of both. I believe that I've been without a steady job since oh my gosh, Skunk, I'm so sorry, man. That's hard. Done UPS, basketball refereeing, small construction jobs and such to get by. Well, good for you, first of all, for doing what it takes to support your family. That is a really heavy burden, and I know that can mess with you psychologically as well, not having something steady. I know that can start to put a dent in like self-worth things and like it makes you doubt. And so kudos to you for doing what it takes. That is an ultimate example of what a man does for his family. So good on you, Skunk. I hope you can find something steady soon. That's tough. That's really tough. Oh wait, I did the math wrong. Late summer, not early fall. Math is not my strong suit. And I usually have my second mystery ticket, but Tobias is like, listen, I'm too good at this game to remember what it's like for you peasants out there. You'll be 24 tomorrow. Well, that's right. You mentioned that. Happy birthday again, but 24, good for you. I remember being 24. It was like a long time ago now. Because it kind of was a long time ago, if I'm being honest. Coffee! Oh, the coffee. Oh, the excitement. I do need to save 5 gold bars for my other tool upgrade, and I'll get more gold soon enough. But I'm going to grab 3 of them right now, because you better believe we're building 3 more sprinklers for coffee now. Ooh, wait. No, we're not. Coffee goes in the... it's a summer thing. I should have been growing it all along. Coffee, I'm going to save up for the greenhouse then. Which, by the way... Oops. Crops. I need to get a tomato and a blueberry. Boy. What an example of how bad I am at this game sometimes. Oh, not copper ore. Not copper bars. I need quartz bars. So put those back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A whole lot of those. Amy is a year and some change older than me. Oh, okay. I did 13 basketball games on Tuesday. Goodness. In a single day? Wow. Well, again, good for you for doing what it takes. That's a lot, dude. That's heavy. Or not, I guess heavy is wrong. That's hard. On for 12 plus hours. Goodness. Goodness. That's wild. Well, be proud of yourself, Skunk. You ought to be. All right. 7:10 on a Tuesday. Let's get our watering done here. Let's go see Pierre and see if we can get some blueberries and tomatoes and pray that they take less than 7 days to grow. I think they do. Yeah? Is that wishful thinking? Chances are good. Last one. Okay, into town. It's 8 o'clock. It's close enough. Only have 5 days of summer left. Oh, you're right. I can't do math either, apparently. I remember Skunk. I was in a situation where we had just bought our first house. We were about to have our first kid. And I had taken kind of a riskier job, like a lower paying job, trying to get into a different field, trying to get into coding. Turns out I'm terrible at that. I found out that way. But anyway, it was right in the middle of all that. And 13 days. We really are hosed, aren't we? What was the other one I needed? Tomatoes? Whee. Tomato. 11 days. 2 of the longest ones. And I didn't plant any. Well, it's gonna be a little longer before we get a greenhouse. In this household, we don't do math. It's okay. Fall's coming. We'll be all right. We'll get a greenhouse next year. It's overrated. I guess this means we'll have a greenhouse by next summer. Middle of next summer, we'll have a greenhouse. That's my goal. Unless I get lucky and get like a blueberry and a tomato from Wagon Willie over there. That'll do it. Other than that, it's going to be midsummer. Now, I do have enough money for chickens now, although I'm pretty sure Marnie is out for her Tuesday lady time, where they all go to Pierre's and do whatever they do. Is it yoga? It's yoga. Blackberry, pomegranate, wild plum, apricot. I'm pretty sure at least some of these are needed. Not there. Is it? Okay, spring crops, animal. Yeah, I gotta get my cows and chickens going. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, the apricot goes in here. Should have saved more melons. Oh, I need to save 5 gold star corn. I can do that over the fall. Okay. I guess we can go drop the apricot off. Wait, how did you say apricot? Oh, it's not apricot. It's apricot. Fight me. I will fight you on this. It's also pecan. It's not pecan. Get out of here with that nonsense. I love how Parrot calls the cart lady by a distinctly dude name. Not even original because this game... I know it already has a Willy. To me, that was part of what made it funny. But I didn't know that was a lady. Is it a lady? Does she have a name? It looked like a dude with purple hair to me. I also... The presentation of the cart person is very charlatan. It's the guy that rolls into the western town with the tonics, you know? And so I think of that as being a dude with crazy hair and being like, step right up and get your tonics. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then wagon starts with a W, if you didn't know. And so the first name I thought of to go with wagon with a W was Willy. I guess I could call him Wagon Wario, but she does not have a name, but is in fact confirmed to be like, oh, okay. Wagon Wendy. How's that? Wagon Wendy. Does this game have a Wendy? It has a Penny. I don't think it has a Wendy. Does it? I don't think so. Wagon Wendy. Really? I thought I saw a beard on her. I guess not. Spring crops. Where was it? It was this one. One step closer to the greenhouse, everybody. Wagon Wendy. There you go. That's pretty good, right? It's a wagon. Pulled by a pig. A very cool pig. I'm pretty sure the pig that pulls that wagon is cooler than any of us. Nah, you say apricot wrong. I know it's a second option, but no, just no. Skunk Monkey. Listen, the way I do things around here, you can be wrong and stay in my chat. It's okay. I don't mind. What's up, ladies? My nephew Shane's been staying at my place the last few months. Why are you just saying that to me? Hello there, Parrot. Probably the sturdiest coop I've ever built. Hope you get a lot of use out of it. They're all just having a ball. Good for them. Based on the old traveler trope, a lady of Roma origin traveling about with different wares. Oh, didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Cool. So she's a Khajiit is what you're saying. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. How do you say pecan, Skunk? Also, what part of them are you, like Midwest? Are you East Coast? Are you like Southern, like East Southern? I don't know what part of America you're in. Midwest? Okay, that explains it. You people pronounce all kinds of things wrong. But we love you anyway. Wisconsin. Ah, Wisconsin. Okay. Cool. My father-in-law, my wife's adopted dad, grew up in Wisconsin. Spoke of it very fondly. A lot of good memories there, according to him. I don't have a singular way to say pecan. I say it differently every time. Well, that just makes you crazy. Do you say pecan and pecan? Oh my word, I've never heard of anyone flip-flopping like that. I will say though, I flip-flopped on the word niche. I think a lot of us did. I used to say niche, and I think most people, at least that I knew, said niche. And then one day, someone decided that it was pronounced niche. And we all started saying niche collectively. I feel like we did. That was weird. That was a weird stump. Started saying envelope like envelope. Yes, okay, me too. That's another one that changed. I suppose a couple words have changed. I used to say envelope too. And then I started hearing people say envelope, and now I will say envelope more often than not. But I think I do still say envelope sometimes. So, okay, I guess I flip-flop on words too. Here I am being a hypocrite. Wow. It's weird how the human brain works like that. I say it in between pecan. Oh, so there's pecan and pecan, but you say pecan? We've had this discussion. I'm pretty sure we've had this discussion, Tobiah. That is insane. And also kind of smart because you can please everybody that way. No one can argue with you. Envelope. I'm wondering now what other words I say more than one way. If you would have asked me, are there words you pronounce two different ways and you flip-flop, I would have said no. And now we've discovered at least two. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I think my upbringing is more pecan. Yeah. My understanding is that if you live in the Midwest, it's pecan. And if you live in the South, it's pecan. But also, what do you call chiggers? I assume you know what I'm talking about. Because my understanding also is that there is a swath of the United States that refers to chiggers as no-see-ums. But I've never once in my life heard of anyone call them that. I've just heard that some people do call them that. So I'm curious. Why am I going to the mines at 4:50 with no food? Am I just crazy? Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. I can't do this. I am crazy. We'll go south. Now that I can't plant the crops I need, I'm kind of at a loss. I once asked my niece which way she said pecan, and she said, I don't know. I'm not good with bird names. That's hilarious. You should have then asked her to make the pecan bird noise. Like, can you imitate a pecan bird? See what she came up with. That's really funny. I'm not good with bird names. What would she have been thinking of, I wonder? What bird sounds like pecan or pecan or pecan? What fish sits at the bottom like that? Oh, the chub, I guess. I thought chubs were a little more jumpy. I'm not good with bird names. I've definitely called those bugs no-see-ums. You have. So that is a thing. Wow, I've just never met anyone. That's just such a funny name. You're sticking 3 words together to name one creature. That's just wild to me. I mean, you can, in fact, not see them, so fair enough, but still. Okay, but it sounds like a bird name, toucan. That's what, yeah, fair enough. Toucans, pecans, pecan, yep. That's true. That is a fair defense. Yeah, but speaking of no-see-ums and or chiggers, we are in the thick of it where I live right now. They are out, and my poor kids, you know, they spend a lot of time outside, which I love, and we try to get them bathed and washed off as fast as we can when they come inside, but they still get in there, man, and their waistlines are just eaten up. And we're giving them, like, we're medicating it, and we're treating it, I guess, but it's been tough. My poor little girl especially has really gotten it bad. But I did too when I was a kid, man. Problem is just ticks right now. Yeah, we have not had ticks much lately, past few years. Like my kids, I don't think I've ever pulled a single tick out of any of my kids. Seriously, in 10 years. So, at least that's nice. I got ticks when I go camping, but not around here. Chiggers, no CMs, just call a biting midge and be done with it. Is it a biting midge? I actually didn't know that. We just called them chiggers. That's all I've ever known. I noticed we talked about this. You started scratching. I can feel them. That's hilarious. I didn't know I was doing that. I mean, I had an itch to scratch, but I wonder if that was like my mind being like, chiggers. That's really funny. Night is upon us. I need to start fall off a lot better than I've done summer. I think I just spent this summer so mind focused and like also trying to plant early corn that was going to last through the fall and just focusing on other things. I didn't think community center forward, and I should have. So fall, we're gonna plant some things intentionally and buy some animals intentionally that are community center focused. Last time I pulled a tick was last year off myself, and I was shocked because what do you mean I spent all day inside? Oh no, that is a little scary. Are you sure it didn't find you the day before? And you didn't notice it until the next day? That's always a possibility. What am I fishing for? Goodness. You're a little wiggly fella. Is this an eel? What's going on? That was a pike? That is the wriggliest pike I've ever caught. One of my favorite kind of camping wilderness trips I ever went on was to Arkansas. And I was in Boy Scouts at the time, and we had a group of probably 20 of us, and we canoed down the Buffalo River in Arkansas, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever done. We did 10 miles a day canoeing. My canoe was the only canoe of the entire group, and there was like 10 canoes or something. My canoe was the only canoe out of the entire group that never capsized all week. And we got close. We took a corner too fast once and like hit a log that was sticking out of the shore and rocked our boat, and it filled until the water was like this close from the top. And everybody was cheering for us to capsize. But we babied our canoe over to the edge, got out, dumped it, and we were good. Never capsized all 7 days or 8 days or whatever it was. But man, I bring that up because every single night we would stop, we'd find a place to camp, put up everything, and every single night I had ticks to pull. And I was kind of like, what? Like, we were in a canoe all day. But I mean, we would stop to like, use the bathroom or what have you. But still, it's like, how am I getting all these ticks? Because I shower before bed. In summer, your boy needs to rinse off at least twice a day. That hyperhidrosis nonsense. I am tired of the pikes, dude. I'm done fishing here. Hyperhidrosis. That is wild. The idea that you were just chilling, reading a book, and a tick just made its way over to you inside is pretty crazy. When I was growing up on the farm, it was my job to scrub the animal watering troughs. So like every, several months or whatever, they'd get all algae and growing. And so I could sit inside them. They were huge, and it was like a bathtub. So I'd dump them. I would like scoop water out of them until I could dump them over. And then I would get a hose and I would get my swim shorts on and I would climb in and I would just sit inside there and scrub, and then dump it out and fill it back up. But I was sitting there and I had one hand on the edge like this, gripping the edge. And I was just like, scrubbing for like an hour. And I got out, dumped the whole thing over, filled it up. And then I was about to leave, and I noticed a black widow crawled out from under the side where my hand was for the whole time. I was like, oh, I just hung out next to a black widow for an hour. Cool. And I was fine. It did not bite me. All right. Made a little fishing money. Love to see it. My pickaxe had better be ready tomorrow. Summer draws to a close. Oh, I was so sad the other day because Mrs. Parrot Mode, I told her, I was like, hey, you're getting near the end of summer. Like, don't forget to go to the end of summer celebration. I won't tell you what it is, but like there's a last day of summer thing. It's really cool. Don't forget. And I checked in on her a couple days later. And I was like, hey, where are you at? And she's like, oh, I'm on like day 2 of fall. And I was like, oh, cool. How'd you like the jellyfish thing? She was like, what jellyfish thing? And I was like, oh, you didn't go. And she was like, oh, I forgot. So she did not do the summer moon jellyfish send off. And I was like, no, it's the best. I'm like, you got to do it next year. So she's gonna. Does the community center need poppies? I think it might. I want to say it would be in the bulletin board. Yes. Nailed it. I have so many sonar bobbers. Boy, I just need another chest, don't I? I've got one. Let's chop this tree down. Hyperhidrosis. Basically, your boy is a human sweat factory all the time, no matter what. My hands are always sweaty. It's awful. Oh, man. But I did mean that when I worked as a stable hand, the boss man always thought I worked harder than everyone. Oh, nice. There you go. That's good. She missed the... Wait, I missed that emoji. She missed the... Oh, dance of the moonlight jelly is nice. For shame, the whore. I know. I was like, it's my favorite one. How could you miss that? It's okay. She's a noob. Even more so than me, if you can believe that. Hard to imagine. I know. Oh, right. It's still like heckin' early. Well. I guess we could pop on over to the old community center. I will say, I am rather grateful to have missed that gene, the hyper sweat gene. It takes a lot for me to get sweating. And I am grateful. It does not look like fun. To the bulletin board. I think this is my first. Yeah. My first bulletin board contribution. Rancorous Red. Good morning, my friend. How are you? The most uppity music for Stardew ever, my man. At work, but I shall lurk. Hey, man. I do like some uppity music for Stardew Valley. It's good to have you, Red. Thank you for the lurk. I hope work is going well for you, my friend. We noticed you were out in the seas the other night, Red. I know you're lurking, so no worries, but still doing that work for the old guild, eh? King Trash Possum tells me that rumors are flying once again that Sea of Thieves is coming to Switch. And if that's true, oh man, oh man, oh man, I will be sailing on stream again. You can believe that. Do I have Geode? I'll have the mystery box. That's right. Hey, look at that. A beach totem. Love it. I think I'll do axe or watering can, but it doesn't matter. I cannot afford either yet. Did I have something for Gunther? No. Oh, it feels good to have a gold pickaxe. I know exactly what I'm doing first. Exactly what I'm doing first. I've been trying to save as much as possible. Exhausted IRL. Oh no! What's got you so exhausted, Red? Just life, responsibilities, work, all of the above. Guys, we're breaking open the meteor. Let's do it. What is in here? I forget. 10 iridium ore. Sweet. Oh, dude. I got 2 in here already, but I can only do 5 at a time, so. Oh no. Oh, that's awesome. Here, let's do 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's get our first iridium bars. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I need to put my other chest over here. Sorry, Bush. I like you, but not that much. Again, nobody panic. This is just a for now chest location. I know my string of stuff is looking ridiculous. No, I'll keep the bait out. I'll have that cleared up soon. Put my stone in here. Well, I guess we're going back to Clint's. Now it's Wednesday. So Clint's for the geodes, maybe Gunther's if we're lucky. And then we're going to pay a visit to Marnie. I'm going to fill that chicken coop up. Oh, we are lucky. Some Jasper. I already have that one. Wow, we actually got something for Gunther. This dude. I am overdue for a reward. Come on, Gunther. Don't let me down. Yes. Obsidian vase. Oh, well. Could be worse. All right. Ooh, wait. Crab pot. Actually, how do I craft another one of those? There's a glowstone ring. I can craft one. I'm gonna do it, man. I am so tired of it being so dark. Okay, iron bars and wood. I can craft more crab pots. Oh, I can craft a glowstone ring. It's a good day. I have been missing Sea of Thieves so much lately, and I've been hoping that the rumors of the Switch 2 port are in fact true, because man, to sail again on Switch and to be able to stream it again and like get eBay in there again, and I'm sure you guys on some brig runs or whatever will be so fun, and to play with a bunch of Switch kids and dominate the seas with some newbies, like a fresh pack of new people, would be pretty hilarious. So here's hoping it's true. All right, Marnie. Purchase animals. Chicken. Wait a minute. Jitsus? Jitsus? Bucky, Chert. Oh, I like Chert. Let's do that. I skipped it, so it's okay. We'll just put it in manually. Chert is fantastic. Chicken number 2. Pretu, Shao, Genu, Wanu, Tapu, Kiana, Nabel, Churda, Gertie, Grappo, Cupley. I like Cupley. Sounds like Ripley. How many chickens can I put in this coop? Chert, and so the slightly off names continues. Yep. Trunini, Frello, Kitsert. The weirder the better, man. Nah. We're doing nah. I think I had a preemie last time. Nah. Nah, bruh. Alright, one more. I like how Marnie says, hey, how's the weather all the time? Like that's her best shot at Wata. Joe's. Yeah, we're doing Joe's. Alright, now I need some supplies. Okay, I could not answer this for Mrs. Parrot Mode the other day. I was trying to help her. I thought you could go in and fill that little hay hopper with hay, and then it would auto-populate or something. No, the auto-population is a later coop, but like it was saying she had to have a silo. Can you not store hay anywhere in your coop until you have a silo? Is that a thing? I did not remember that at all. But also, I have tons of grass, so I don't think I need the hay. Well, okay, I may as well buy a little bit of hay, but like I have a lot of grass. I'll buy 10 hay. Let's go see our chickens. It's about time. Oh, we got a water. Chert is a pretty great chicken name, I gotta say. Because it sounds like chirp, but it's chert. Okay. Let's... I guess we can put our vase down. Why can't I put it down? Oh. Oh no! No! Why will my bed not go down? Dude. What is happening? There. Goodness. There. I don't know why that wouldn't work before. That'll work. Now, I did also want to craft a glowstone ring. Solar essence. I don't know if I have 5 solar essence, though. That's the thing. I do. Excellent. Solar essence and iron bar. Barely. Oh my gosh. Finally. Finally. That's been a long time coming. Chicken plus Kurt equals shirt. Yeah, chicken Kurt. There you go. I like it. Did I grab another decoration? Ah, I did, but it's fine. I mean, this is a pretty cozy little house, I must say. I'm into it. Do I have any ore I need to process? Not really. I guess I can make some copper ore, but whatever. Sure. Make a gold bar. 1 gold bar coming up. Now, it is true, is it not, that if I do not give my chickens any hay, it's fine because I have grass on my farm, even though that grass is far away from the coop. Oh, they're locked in. Even though that grass is far away from, oh, they're baby chicks. I forgot. Even though the grass is over here, it's okay because they will get to it and eat it and they will not starve, right? Am I right about that? Hey, little buddy. Oh, no. All right, chicken hugs all around. There's Nah. There's Cupley. There's Jay's. Who knows where the other one is? They'll all go inside when it's time. It's fine. Boy, that iridium takes a long time, doesn't it? Wild plum. You guys are going in already? Oh, come on. Well, there's always tomorrow. If you plant grass, then place a fence post on it. That's right, Matapod. Thank you. You're so right. I forgot about that. I'm not fencing in my chickens this time because my understanding is that it's completely unnecessary. And going in and out of the gates all the time is just a pain. And so I'm not going to mess with it. Why did I not take the mine cart to the mines? Oh, speaking of Mrs. Parrot mode. Okay. Got a text making sure all was well. And it is. We're gonna do some mountain fishing. Could have taken a shortcut here. So if I have a whole bunch of chickens and I place one fence post, is that gonna keep the grass growing enough to feed them all, or do I need to do like multiple around farm? Also, will grass grow on that permanent grass like what's over on the right side of my screen right now? Because I have a forest farm and I have some of that like permanent grass mat on my farm. I leave a few. Okay. I'm wondering if that grass can grow grass on it or if it can only grow in the dirt. I think it can only grow in the dirt, but because I like to use that grass I have for my coops and barns because I can't grow stuff on it, but I can put coops and barns and sheds on it. Last piece of bait. Say it ain't so. Did I leave stuff in the chest at the cave? I think I did. Fishing tackle is worn out. I'm falling apart. Oh my gosh, I got fooled. So one thing I need to do is go get a whole bunch more iron ore in the mines because I need to buy. I want to do a whole row of crab pots in the ocean. Fence will make it so the animal can't eat the grass, so it can always spread from that point. But without grass in the area, they can eat animals will still don't have because they can't eat the grass. Right, but if I don't put fences up, they can roam the entire farm, can't they? Or is there a certain radius they won't go out of from their barn? Like, again, I have the coop on the northern side of my farm, and most of the grass is growing down south. Can they get to that grass? Because there's a lot of it right now. But if it's too far away, it's moot. And I should put hay out. That's my question. Is what their range distance is, if it has a limit at all. I don't know if it does. They won't leave the farm. I know that. They move across the entire farm. Long grass won't grow in greenhouse. Okay. Answering all my questions, Tobiah. You're so helpful. I didn't think it would grow on the green stuff, but I just checking. So, okay, as long as grass is growing somewhere, they're good. And I have a lot of it growing. Oh, look at the glow ring doing its job. You love to see it. Okay. I think I've had enough of that. Check this box. I did leave some things in here. Right, my scarecrow. All right, so don't need to worry about grass for a little while, but I should drop some fencing soon. Here's my iridium, my first iridium bars. How exciting. We'll put a rare crow here just for good measure. We'll spread them out later. Definitely want a skeleton in my house. Actually, I can put him right here. Look at that. Friendly little guy. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, guys, I think that is going to be the end of today's Stardew Thursday here on Parrot Mode Island. Ending the day with 1947 gold for a total of $38. And look at that. Oh, the bookseller's here. Oh, I don't have enough money. Can I go to Pierre's and make some quick money? Maybe. I got some stuff growing. That'll be next time. Who's got a letter? Oh, so much is happening. Oh, George wants some pepper. Okay. But unfortunately, I do have to stop it here. Can only go till 11. It was lovely. I'm so glad you love Stardew Thursdays. They're still coming. Like I say, Star Fox next Thursday. Probably going to usurp Stardew if the game can show up on time. If Amazon decides to be super late, we'll play Stardew again. And then Star Fox some other time. Some other time soon. Like, I'll probably do a bonus stream. But, hey, thank you guys for hanging out. Tobiah, Rancorous Red, so good to see you again. Real Queen, Ebane, I know Ebane's been lurking. Matapod, if you're still here, thank you for dropping by, giving me a follow, spending so much time. It's been really awesome to have you. It was a pleasure meeting you as well, Matapod. I hope to see you again. Skunk Monkey, all you guys. Thank you all for being here. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. I will be back again Sunday night with more Mina the Hollower. Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central. And then again on Thursday. Hopefully soon. I don't know. Maybe next week. But hopefully very soon, I can throw in a bonus evening art stream. We'll keep working on more beach animations. Work towards getting that whole free sub a month thing going. Till next time. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.